You know, I love these TCG player prices. They're so ridiculous, and yet people end up buying them off of the face of the planet. Welcome to Age of Overlord's Buyout Edition. So make sure you guys smash that and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And this month's Lost Art promo is going to be Ebisu. You know, I forgot that this was getting a Lost Art, and I was like, you know, we're getting into the holiday season. You know, maybe we'll see something. And then I'm like, oh, nope, never mind. This is, you ready for a 50-cent Lost Art promo? Because that's what you're going to be expecting here. So let's talk about some of the oopsie daisies, lefty spinsies, LOL moments. Vice of Samsara, $130. I detect a oopsie daisy, spinsy, roundsy here because there were a lot of 1999s, some 49.99ers. Somebody messed up here. There were a lot of these that sold for what looks like $29 a piece. So congratulations, market. You have fun correcting the quarter century Seek Rare for this. And then, of course, we had another oopsie daisy spinsy roundsy here with Sky Thunder. One sold for $13.82. I wonder if he's going to be massively upset when they get an ultra rare in the mail and they're just going to be like, oh, wow, I just got scammed. I can't believe this. Yeah, probably. But, I mean, your lowest available is $300 here. So what do you want me to tell you at this point? Now, let's go look at actual listing numbers right now. You were at $500 for the SP Little Knight. Think about that for a second. They did sell out at $400, $408, and $350. And the people that were saying that the $300 pre-sales were rip-offs and that you should, you know, feel bad about buying them. I'm sure once circulation takes hold, we'll see, or it'll just be the IP of the era. I mean, anything is highly possible at this point in time. This at $150. I wonder if this will go down even more. Do you have Bellstars at $200? Hey, look, 2 listings. Yeah, can't wait. Star Slayer, we already talked about. You're at Wanted, Sinful Spoils, 1 listing at $200. Yeah, which means people are coming through here and they're taking these off of the market. Look at that, 145s. Yeah, it's almost like the Searcher. You need it. Okay. King Sarcophagus at $130. Mseti at $200. Okay. Snake Eye Flamber's Dragon at $118. I'm surprised somebody paid for that. Okay. Arius. Arius has been rotating off of the market. I think a lot of the consensus that people had for Arius was you were seeing these coming in, whoever was listing them at $95 a piece, and a lot of people felt that that was too low. And people were spending the money to pick that up. And I kind of agree with that, honestly. Seeing Arius right now, transaction rollback, the card's not so great. Obviously, once we get in transaction rollback, you will see, the destruction of how stupid crazy this card is. But the fact that, people all kind of were agreeing like, hey, if this is under $100, I'm going to go pick these up. I understand that perfectly. And then, of course, Geo Long over here coming in at $115. Interesting. SP Little Knight at $85. Full Armored actually sold at $70. Okay, so now we're going to start getting into the more expensive stuff. $62 for these. Darkhold Dragon, actually, I guess to be fair, at $50. A few people were once again looking at this. I don't see this card being above $40, honestly, for the Darkhold Dragon. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, fundamentally, like, the card is good, but I don't foresee it sticking around at a crazy price point here. Original Snake Eyes here for $120. Wow. I see we had a market price at $54, $55, $53. Okay, wow, these went up. Somebody sold one for $270. LOL. Nice meme. Interesting. Okay. I really love these mess ups that people are occurring out here, that people are going to be really upset about when they receive X card in the mail. But yeah, how many quarter century Seek Rares are we going to continue to see just continuously disappear off the market? Because that's going to be the story, especially for the next couple of days here until global circulation kind of takes hold. But to be honest with you, are you surprised? All right, the waifu tax is insane in this set. All right, everybody predicted this stuff was coming to pass, and I don't foresee it calming down. So, yeah, that's where we're sitting. Protector of the Sanctuary. You know what's really hilarious about this card? We made a video showcasing Protector of the Sanctuary with the branded Chimera stuff a week ago from the Kong's Cards tournament. We said, hey, check this out. You know, you can revive the Protector of the Sanctuary off of the little combo lines. And yeah, it was pretty interesting to see. And then all of a sudden today, people are kind of losing their minds, like, oh my god, I can't believe this. And it's like you've had the chance to know about this for a week. All right, we covered it. So kudos to you guys. You know, you had the knowledge over here first, and I found that massively hilarious. But the common champion packs, $5 at the moment. Ancient Sanctuary versions ramping on up here as well. Hey, you know what? It's fine. All right, we upload multiple videos a day. I get it, but still, Protector Sanctuary. And of course, I mean, Disturbance Strategy's going up too, right? Like, this is the thing that rips your opponent's hand away from them. You've got dollar copies back here on the OTS Tournament Pack 6 versions. And then, of course, I mean, what? The rest of these are worth nothing. The Pharaonic Guardian versions are probably going to be the cheapest versions for you to kind of get. But, I mean, it's all because of the little hand loop that you can do with trap tricks, loading up these resources, and then attempting to, you know, jokingly rip your opponent's hand away from them. I don't recommend going down this path because it seems a lot more sacky than I think players really seem to understand. I mean, trust me, little gimmicks are fine, and you know, you can pull it off on a localized level for sure, but the consistency of this is I don't think it's gonna be here. All right, I think you've got a lot to be left to be desired here. And then of course we have Goblin Zombie from Speed Duel Tournament Pack. I wanted to point these out here, that these are kind of floating around $15 right now. Actually, a lot of little things have been happening back here with your Goblin Zombies, to be honest with you, because for whatever reason, people are in love with Goblin Zombie. The fact that the dual terminal version is at $30, well, I mean, to be fair, it says Goblin and it says Zombie in the name, so you have 2 levels of synergy with this already. But if you're really spending $30 out here for a copy of Goblin Zombie, what in the world are you actually doing? Like, this is actually insane to me. So, good job, all right? I can get Ultras from a Speed Duel pack cheaper than I can the Dual Terminal Commons. Oh yeah, hey, by the way, so, Mistworms, the Legendary Collection versions, 4 listings at $17. Dual Terminal reprints at 64 listings at $1, which is fine. But then Hidden Arsenal versions kind of ramping up to $13, and then old DTs are at 65 on up to 75. Thanks, Edison. The good news is you have plenty of these available. This isn't going to hurt anybody's wallet, but the more niche rarities to kind of have the deck closer to the rarities that were available during its era, yeah, it's not good. Also, DD Crows. It's been a little while, my friend. Somebody spent $215. Okay, that's pretty normal. Let's click on into the first eds here. I see 130 for mod. That's pretty normal for a German. I feel like 165, 175. Okay, these are a lot cheaper than I remember DD Crows actually being back in the day. At the 200, 215 mark. Yeah, Crows have definitely fallen a lot more than they were. 240, 250. Yeah. Interesting to see the Crow market. Okay. Thank you, Starlights. Trap Trick Collector's Rares, $16 right now. Good news, everybody. If you want some Trap Tricks in this rarity, you can get them. Secret Rares from Sofu are $3. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting rarity spread going on here. It's not necessarily where I thought we were going to see stuff, but okay. And then, of course, Tyrant, Red Dragon, Archfiends are at $17. I swear this card gets bought out every other market watch that we've been doing. We've been just tracking this thing, and I mean, this is about to be $50 down here. I can't wait for somebody to go, this is so stupid, I can't believe this. I didn't have any chance to buy it, and it's like, we've been following it. We know what's going on here. All right, we're no strangers to this. It amazes me every single market watch, but that's where we're sitting today. What an absolute dumpster fire. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace.
Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.